Welcome to Shift Change Videocast episode number 4, the Brian Brom edition.
Or as I like to call it, the Nolan Pratt edition.
Who is Nolan Pratt?
It was my junior year of college, 07-08 season. Just a crappy old defenseman that the Sabres signed.
And Brian Brom played football.
He did. That happened.
As a
quarterback. He was really good in college. I think we should give him a shot.
He was Jeff Toole of the day.
He was the Jeff Toole of the day.
Good for Brian Brom.
That should be a fun segment.
Who's
Toole
today's
of the
Jeff
day?
Toole?
Yeah.
I have questions for you.
I
have
prepared
5
to answer
questions
them.
for you.
That's this
I
many.
have way too much fun holding up hands to the camera.
Couldn't
now
we
that
do
we're on
6
video.
so we could call it a 6-pack like we're on ESPN or Sports Pro Radio?
No.
Oh.
So you and I are
Rats.
both attending a Super Bowl party.
Yeah, we got invited. Someone wanted
amazing.
us in their house.
They
What?
They probably need analytics on the game.
Yeah, or like analysis of the superhero movie trailers that occur during commercials.
I would see you as being good with the commercial analysis.
Oh, great. That's my game. I mean, this year I will care about the game because I want to see Tom Brady get his knees broken, but I am usually pretty commercial-oriented.
I'm not good with hot takes on commercials.
No.
I have 5 questions for you about going to a Super Bowl party because I don't go very often.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just sit in my house alone and watch the game.
Yeah. That's like me every other Sunday.
Oh.
That's not true.
No,
We're
you're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
About going to a Super Bowl party, mostly etiquette involved.
Okay.
First question. What do you bring? Do I need to bring something to this Super Bowl party?
Okay. Well, in this case, we've been given very solid instructions from the host because he's a good host. He says, just bring what you'd like to drink and, I'll feed you. That's the premise. But, it's also really nice in this case if you bring a little something that you made. Like, for instance, I have chosen a recipe for peanut butter cheesecake bars with Oreo crust. Because I'm just like, what kind of dude, or there'll be ladies there, who wouldn't eat that for dessert?
That sounds delicious.
Just something simple that people will like. It's not a must-do. It's a nice bonus.
Well, you are a better cook than I.
Yeah, if you're really bad, maybe like bring a little extra something that maybe the host would like to drink. Like, I know you're not a drinker or whatever, but you're going to someone who likes their fancy beer. Just bring a little.
As
something
a thank you for
having
the
me. Yeah, like maybe even just like one of those. Not even a 6-pack, but one of the big bottles of, that fancy stuff comes in.
No sort of football-y prop gifts?
I don't see the value.
Okay.
I've never seen that done.
What time do you show up? This is important to me because I don't want to show up too early and be the only person there and then be like, look who's never been to a Super Bowl party, this guy.
Hey, you want to sit around and talk for an hour before people show up? Well, let's break down the game.
The invite is for 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
That seems a little early to me.
Yeah.
Just, I'm not fashionably late guy. I don't want to show up right next to kickoff and be that person.
No, that's too late.
But I think you need enough of a gap there.
I think you do, and plus, there's also the food to consider. Because you don't want to get there 2 hours early, just eat all the food, and then you're not doing anything during the game. You want to be able to eat during the game as well. Mm-hmm. It's part of the experience. So, if it says 4, game at 6, I'd go almost to 5, maybe a shade before 5. It's especially when it's not particularly close to where you live. So you're just like, nah, you know what? I got on the road at 4. No big deal. There are plenty of people going. No one's going to be like, oh, this guy's so late, blah, blah, blah. The game hasn't started, and the pregame is, who cares about the pregame? So I think you're good anywhere, like 5 o'clock sounds nice.
When it comes to dress wear, I think I have an idea. This one, I'm not complete. I've been out before. Maybe.
Have you?
No.
I'm not sure I've ever seen you out there.
I was thinking just regular clothes. Just maybe just a sweatshirt such as this one.
A Power Rangers t-shirt?
I imagine there are people who like to go full-on football jersey and all that.
Yeah, there is that element out there. But, around here where, everyone's NFL gear is all Bills stuff, I'm not sure how great you feel about wearing that to a Super Bowl party. You might see some sports paraphernalia, but it's definitely not a must-do. Normal clothes Usually, certainly nothing dressy. No pressure to wear a collar.
It's football.
It is football.
Come on.
You know, if you want to wear a Bills hat or whatever, that might be sporting of you. But I would just go, I'd keep it cash.
Now, okay.
I usually keep it cash.
There's going to be a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to cheering,
yes.
I think we're all on the same page here.
I
so
can't imagine anyone at a Super Bowl party in Buffalo, unless they're a Boston transplant, rooting for the Patriots.
Well, there is gambling.
That's true. There will be gambling. But you might be able to get some good bets on the Patriots, too. Not that I'm a gambler at all. I have no idea how it works. I don't have any money to gamble.
No, I don't. Look what we do. Look what we're doing right now. Do we have any money? No.
But at a party, I mean, we're going to one with about 30 people, and if you're going to a smaller party, you're still probably amongst friends in that case. I say just cheer for who you want to cheer for. People are going to cheer. You're not really going to offend anyone or, like, start a fight unless you're, like, out at a bar with a lot of people that you don't know and you start rooting for the Patriots in Buffalo.
What kind of the type of cheering matters, though. Hey, touchdown! But there's always a guy who's like, you know, over the top. So you don't want to be that guy.
Third down, let's go, get to the QB, death and dismemberment time.
Cheering scores, I think, is important. And shutting your mouth during commercials is also important.
Yeah.
When do you talk, though? Do you talk during the game? I think the talk comes during the game.
Well, it's football, so you get 6 seconds of play and then 30 seconds of BS. So during that 30 seconds of BS, that's fine. And unless, like, something really cool is happening on the play, talking during the play doesn't really matter as long as you're not distracting anyone's attention from watching the screen. If you're watching the screen, you're just like, oh, there's some football. Maybe 5% of the plays tops are going to be exciting.
Last question. Who's going to win this game? Who is going to win this game? This will be our probably...
That's not about the party?
No. No, it's not about the party. Who do you think is going to win? I really do think Seattle is going to win. They got everything. They got a good quarterback. They got the good running game. They can control the clock. We've seen him do it. Russell Wilson will show up this time, and I think New England is just okay. I don't think they're super. I think they're just pretty good.
Okay.
When their footballs aren't deflated. Hey, how about that?
What? I don't get to answer the first question?
No.
Oh.
Well, you will.
I have a good one.
You will. But how many times do you think on the broadcast they're going to reference the deflated footballs? Do you think it's a lot or none?
I'm going to guess it's like a handful, like at the beginning when they're just getting started. Maybe play hasn't even started yet. But, I mean, you heard them talking about the Ray Rice investigation.
Throughout the ESPN broadcast.
Yeah, and it's just like NBC is not going to stir the pot. They're just going to be like, we're here to focus on the game. We're on to Cincinnati.
Okay, now answer the other question.
Okay, I'm capable of answering this in the nerdiest way possible. It requires a bit of backstory, but we've got time. I checked the clock. So, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the actor Chris Evans plays Captain America. The actor Chris Pratt plays Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. Chris Evans is from Massachusetts. He is a Patriots fan. Chris Pratt is from Washington, around Seattle. He is a Seahawks fan. The two started jabbering at each other on Twitter, and eventually they settled on a bet for this game.
Okay, what's the bet?
If Seattle wins, Chris Evans, in full Captain America garb, has to go to a children's hospital in Seattle, dressed as Captain America, and visit kids holding the 12th man flag. If the Patriots win, Chris Pratt has to go to Children's Hospital in Boston, dressed in full Star-Lord gear with the exception of a Tom Brady jersey, and visit sick kids. And
why is this telling me who's going to win?
I just like to give the backstory. I'm getting there.
All right.
You know, it's a great bet. They seem like really nice guys. But Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite, so I'm definitely Team Star-Lord, even though Captain America is really cool. So I'm going to be Team Star-Lord all the way on here and go with Seattle.
I always thought you were a Team Star-Lord.
Team Star-Lord. Hashtag Team Star-Lord.
That may be the shirt that you should wear to the party.
It'll probably be something like this. I have a Star Wars. I do have a Guardians of the Galaxy shirt. Whatever, man. I got lots of options.
Enjoy the game. Don't drink too much and drive like an idiot.
Right. Another etiquette point. You can drink. You're supposed to drink.
Don't drink too much.
Don't drink too much. And, like...
I think that goes along with the cheering point.
Yes, because you will be that guy and everyone will hate you and you'll ruin everyone's good time.
Brian Brom, Videocast.
Pratt.
Good day.